It is Sunday, September 20th, 2020. So it's 2020 at 4:06 a.m. Alright, let's take a look quickly here. We got Ricin, a letter containing poison addressed to Trump at the White House. A package containing ricin poison that was addressed to the U.S. President Donald Trump has been intercepted before it reached the White House official told U.S. media. The letter was discovered at a screening facility for White House mail earlier this week, the officials said. They said a substance found inside the envelope was identified as ricin, a poison found naturally in castor beans. The Trump administration is yet to comment on the reports. The Federal Bureau of Investigation and the Secret Service are investigating where the package came from and whether others have been sent through the U.S. postal system. At this time, there is no known threat to public safety, the FBI told CNN in a statement on Saturday. One official told the New York Times that investigators believe the package was sent from Canada. Reports say the presence of a ricin was confirmed after tests by the FBI. The Royal Canadian Mounted Police said on Saturday it was working with the FBI to investigate the suspicious letter sent to the White House. Ricin is produced by processing castor beans. It is a lethal substance that, if swallowed, inhaled, or injected, can cause nausea, vomiting, internal bleeding, and untimely organ failure. No known antidotes exist for ricin. If a person is exposed to ricin, death can take place within 36 to 72 hours, depending on the dose received, according to the U.S. Center for Disease Control and Prevention. So that is pretty scary to be receiving a letter containing that. Alright, next. NASA. Video mysterious space orb follows ISS, sends UFO enthusiast wild. So an orb was caught on camera on NASA's live camera. Let's read it. It says a NASA's live camera stream on the International Space Station captured a mysterious sighting where a bright white orb was spotted racing past the camera in the distance. A bizarre UFO sighting from the International Space Station (ISS) has sparked a frenzy online. Cameras on board the ISS captured a white orb that appears to be moving in the distance. The UFO could be seen for more than 40 minutes during the live video, but strangely there was no audio chat during the stream. In the footage, the UFO can be seen moving upwards past the ISS before suddenly fading away. The UFO is round and appears to be moving rapidly, approximately 27,000 kilometers per hour, according to Scott Warning from the UFO Sightings Daily. The footage was uploaded by Mr. Warning, who said the total time was about 40 plus minutes, but it sped the video up to 4 times to save you time. Strange that it matches the speed with the ISS. Also strange that there was no audio chat. So that's pretty strange. They got a UFO orb on the ISS space station. Alright, next. 16 shot at backyard party in Rochester, New York. It says 2 people were killed and more than a dozen others were injured when at least one person opened fire at a backyard party in Rochester in upstate New York, officials said, as witnesses say. No arrests were immediately made. The incident happened just before 12:30 a.m. on Saturday, when several people called 911 to report shots fired near Goodman Street and Pennsylvania Avenue, where more than 100 people were gathering outside. Interim Police Chief Mark Simmons said first responders found a chaotic scene with multiple victims. It appears by some type of backyard party that the police department, up until the point where the 911 calls came, where the shots fired, was not aware of. At least 16 people were confirmed to have been shot, including a man and a woman who died of their injuries, Simmons said. Those killed were described as being between the ages of 18 and 22, but their names were not immediately disclosed. Details about the circumstances on Saturday's shooting, which happened in a residential area in the northeast of part of the city, were also not immediately known, nor arrests were immediately made. Simmons said it was too early to say if there were multiple shooters. Distraught loved ones and people who were killed or injured in the shooting gathered near the scene and two local hospitals. Family members around me are crying and consoling each other, journalist Tyler Brown said. Heartbreaking. Friends and family just arrived at the north side of the scene. You could hear anguish, Will Cleveland posted on Twitter. So, a lot of people passed away because they were gathering at a backyard party and they got shot. That's something to keep in mind when seeing all these large gatherings. Today, me and my fiance we were driving and we saw a large gathering of people that even the police had to slow traffic down and try to keep people organized because there were so many people gathering in one place. There's still corona out there. People shouldn't be gathering in large places like this. Alright, next, Lockheed Martin aims to put laser weapon on aircraft in 5 years. Lockheed Martin has committed to putting defensive laser weapon on an aircraft within 5 years. Its tactical airborne laser weapon system would be used to shoot down incoming tactical missiles, for instance, air-to-air missiles or surface-to-air missiles. Lockheed is bullish on the podded laser technology and is already investing in production capacity, it says. We're making capital investment to be ready to manufacture key high-end laser components at full production rates and low cost. We're investing over $20 million in our Orlando-based optical component center to expand the manufacturing footprint by 40%, says Mark Stevens, leader of Lockheed Martin Missiles and Fire Control Strategic Technology Development efforts. We intend to use this place to establish low-risk production processes that enable us to build critical laser weapon optical components, some of which have never been seen in production line at the rates of our customers' need. So what I believe is that the laser weapons have been around for a long time, and that their more advanced secret planes already have these laser weapons. But now they're starting to put laser weapons in the forefront of the public eye and actually saying that they're going to be putting these laser weapons in the more modern, newer planes. So let's see where that goes. Hopefully it doesn't end up in a crazy, laser war all over the planet. But Beijing and Moscow have weaponized space through killer satellites, directed energy weapons, Defense Secretary says. U.S. Secretary of Defense Mark Esper says that China and Russia have weaponized space through killer satellites and directed energy weapons designed to exploit and weaken the U.S. military. The Department of Defense sees its adversaries advancing in their military technologies, and so it's doubling down on its own. So they're going to be doing that. It says in space, Moscow and Beijing have turned a once peaceful arena into a war-fighting domain. They have weaponized space through killer satellites, directed energy weapons, and more in an effort to exploit our systems and chip away at our military advantage, Secretary of Defense Mark Esper said. So, we see the militarization of space with laser weapons, and then we see Lockheed Martin putting lasers in their planes. So pretty soon we're going to be seeing laser wars happening, and we're not. If you ever see that in the sky, don't be surprised. It's because they're getting their weapons upgraded. But that's the news. See you guys next time. Hit like and subscribe for more news, and see you guys. God bless.